dit is 8:30 die oggend en ons staan in Mapunga se kampeer area en gisterand donker die aangekom. Dit was maar 'n rowwe rit tot hierso. Ja, dit was regtig vir ons 4x4. Maar dit was nie so erg as wat die vlee was nie, want toe ons by die kantoor kom en die deure is oop. Die cab se deure, dit is 'n Tsetse vlee en hulle het ons gekou die hele pad. So ons sal maar laag lê as dit warm raak. Dit was gister 30 grade. Dan geniet sy oggendkoffie buite, want dit is nou heerlik. En hier lê die rivier groot en mooi voor ons. Lekker dag. Bietjie aksie hier teen die rivier. Mens kan sien dis hier waar die seekoeie uitkom. Ek het dit gehoor en hoop om dit te sien terwyl ons hier is in die kamp. Rustigheid van self. En ons alleen in die kamp. Niet te laat, het 'n krokodil nou net daar voor gelê en hy my hoor toe sy in die water in. Ai, ek spyt ek het daai ene gemis. Miskien moet ek bly wees, hy het my gemis. Dit is hulle 4-pak hier in Zambië. Groot stomphout. Stokje opgepakt. Hy merk nou sy area hierso. Ag, hoe nice is dit nou nie. Sommer hier voor ons, reg voor ons. Daar gaan hy weer. Pap en wors en sous was vanaand op die spyskaart. En ons het vir Greg ontmoet. Hy is een van die direkteure hierso. Staan nou hier op die plek waar die seekoei altyd uitkom. Dis die dat hy so snork aan die een kant. Dis 8:30 en ons gaan vandag ry. En ek stap net hier om Jafta. Dis die een wat heel na gesnork het. Ek kom nie eers agter, ek staan nie so nie. Hy of sy, weet nie. Dit is baie spesiaal. Vreet lekker aan die kort grassies. Pompie is badkamer toe. Hy is dalk skrikkerig om hier verby te kom. Maar ek staan ook reg vir die deur. Sjoe, dis die naaste wat ek nog aan 'n seekoei was. Dis 'n lekker verrassing hierdie, hoor. Also with the
overcast.
Oh, the overcast. Yeah.
So, you know, of course, the more sun.
Yeah. Ach, this is such a nice
Kom,
advice.
Pinky, kom.
Ons trek die Pinky in.
Morning. How you doing?
Pinky lê lekker en slaap in die son. I believe you're married. You've got a wife, kids.
No, I'm not married. No, I've got a girlfriend. No. She actually says to me, "Hey, but Greg, you're all over the place. You travel." She says, "I wish I could be as busy as you." So I said, "No, trust me, you don't want me to be as busy." As
Busy.
you. Huh? Yeah. No, it's a very, very special place. You know, as you can see here, it's untouched ground. No one sees. It's a different world. When people come here, they always say to me,
You meet such a lot of people all over the world
"Yeah,
here.
we meet a lot of people.
Yeah.
It's unreal." Yeah, that's why you never ever go and think, that you've
You're
met
lonely.
everyone and what. Everyone is different. You get the people that are scared, and then you comfort them. Yeah, no, like we've had schools that have come here where kids have never ever seen a wild animal before in their life, and they think that every lion is going to eat them and what.
Yeah.
And then, you know, like I've said to them, I said, "Do you really think Uncle's going to let anything happen to you?" And she says no. So I said, "Well, look here." And then of course the thing that we did have, she was on the vehicle with me that I was guiding them, and we had a big pride of lions. And I just said to her, "Hey, just keep calm. Hey, I promise you there's nothing."
Yeah.
And of course the big male lion and the whole pride came walking past us within like say 3 meters away from us.
Amazing.
And I just said to my girl, "You've got nothing to worry about."
Yeah.
And it was quite touching that at the end of the whole trip, the whole school stood up to say thank you. And that little girl turned around and she stood up and said, "You know that, thank you, Uncle Greg, I'm not scared of lions anymore."
That's experience I will never forget.
Yeah, where I took the time to say to her,
Yeah.
"I'm going to be there for you." I think, you know, that's the future. Eh?
No, that's the reason why you're here.
Yeah. Yeah, like,
Doing this. Wow, it's amazing.
yeah.
You were born here, you say. You're really
No, I wasn't born here, but I've lived here all my life. Eh? Yeah, my dad was born here. My mom was born in Zimbabwe. You know, like I was coming here for when I was 6 months old. So this is like
It's
a second.
like being born here.
Yeah, this is like a second.
It's in your
home, eh?
blood now.
Yeah, no, it must be Kafir National Park. I think.
Wow, what a life.
Yeah, it is.
Sorry.
So when you have enough of town and all the traffic and what, you come here,
Oh no, that's amazing.
and no cell phone signal. So people get away from everything when
Yeah.
they come here. Eh? Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only reason why I use the phone.
Yeah.
Because of this, just to hear a bit of stories.
Yeah, no, like we need a lot of time to go through all the stories of what happens in the national park and all the fun and all the good things. And you know, like in a business like this, you meet, as what you said earlier, you meet so many different people. And so
Ons is besig om water te tap. Ons is weer op pad na die volgende kamp. Lieflike oggend, lekker koelerige windjie wat waai. Nie koud nie, net lekker, dat die vliee nie so pla nie.